say, Jenny Pana Kamani, Jenny Pana Kamenu, Kakete give me the shabby, and I get in the shabby. Jenny Pana Kamani, Jenny Pana Kamenu, I get come in the shabby, get come in the shabby.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah in the highest. Nyawa and yo, nyame, wasin and yo, nyame. All by your mercy and your grace, I am grateful. You've turned my life around, now I'm a shining star.
Last year by this time I'm daddy. Me this cow, me go to but I'm a planning. I know what I could do more routine I have me. Dima teme kame kuti bona wabe kame. Boka masam de via minte. Mene oka na ose minte. I'm focused. The best I'm me own boss. Encha wana fe. Abe boss and ben amat.
Yet though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I fear no evil. You welcome to the biggest table, bringing on live on KFM television. My name is Davido Alejandro dos Santos. 3,000 years, you can never go wrong with me. The people's choice. Today too is another weekend, and therefore, as you know what we do right here on KFM television, generational leaders, whatever is going on within this week, Davido Alejandro dos Santos, I will sit in it and make sure that I brief you with everything that is going on in the country. I'm just coming to address issues the way it is. That's the more reason why I'm here. And so you can also send your comment in via WhatsApp line on your screen, 0542524403, 0542524403. So you tell a friend to tell another friend, whatever you are, it's time for us to update ourselves with whatever is going on within this week. And as you know, I believe you know what is trending this week. It's about the budget, the 2022 budget. That is the more reason why today I am here to address some issues that is going on or that is causing controversy in the country. And so I am here to address that shortly. Let me start. On Wednesday, the 2022 budget was read by Ken Ofori-Atta, who is the finance minister, and then the theme for the budget is building a sustainable entrepreneur nation, fiscal consolidation and job creation. And so that is the theme that is on the budget. And so remember, Ken Ofori-Atta said this time around the budget is going to focus on the youth. So far they are going to show the youth to become their own bosses. And so we are coming to delve into it. I would love to delve into some of the key highlights that the Ken Ofori-Atta made mention of it. But because of time, I won't be able to do that. And so I'll go straight to the public interest. What the public are interested in, that is what I will start with. And let me start with.
We implore you to know that your responsibility from today going forward is to put an end to illegal taxes on people. We have a tax law here that prescribes those who are exempted from tax. All those categories of people and those that from time to time may be so announced by the governor, including every single hotel that has less than 50 rooms in Calabar and in the whole state, today are exempted from payment of tax. We have exempted all Okada drivers, taxi drivers, airport taxi drivers. We have exempted small salon owners, small catering and restaurant points, mama put, eatery points. All those small basic survival people selling of produce, struggling to make a living, they have been exempted today from paying tax. We have exempted them because it is better for me as a governor that I rather task my brain than to tax my people. And great perseverance, you have the right for anybody who comes before you to demand tax. You have the right to say, stop, the governor has said we should not pay tax. Why will a small person carry banana from his farm to go and sell, and produce people are there taxing him for produce? Why would somebody carry granite to go to market and somebody is putting a checkpoint on the road and collecting money from the granite seller? This is not Ben Ayade, this is not my nature. I am not wired for this insensitivity to a weaker person. I have abolished produce tax. Let farmers earn their money, let them keep their money. Because you didn't give them fertilizer, you did not irrigate the soil, you did not prepare the soil for them, you did not do the land clearing for them. Why do you want to tax them? Why do you put pressure on that, your small brother or sister, whose situation is much worse? Why would we expect that people who don't have scholarship for their children, who don't have good schools, they struggle to pay, struggle with the uniforms, struggle to have security in their small businesses, struggle to get water with their borehole, struggle with generator, and government is providing almost nothing to come back to such people and tax them? I think this is the greatest injustice. I never knew that 5 years into office as governor, I would still find somebody who could live in a thatch house in Crosswell. I almost cried because I knew how prepared I was, but it didn't end the way I had dreamt for the state. And I just think that somewhere God will just help me, because I really wish I could really help. I really wish I could help. It's very painful, truly. I can't put 5 years and I've not been able to change.
Abolishment of the toll, the abolishment of the road tolls. For me, I don't believe that where we are right now, we have to abolish the toll. That is my opinion. I don't believe that, and I don't think that that is going to help us. Not at all. It's not going to help us, because in the first place, most of our roads are not yet constructed. Remember, the Vice President, Dr. Baumia, told us that they are going to construct concrete road. So now, I want them to come and tell me that where are we going to find all those monies to be able to construct those concrete roads that they promise us? Where are we going to find them? And so if right now we abolish the toll, then where are they going to get the money to construct the road that are bad? And I told you, the Eastern Corridor Road, in their budget, it was stated in their budget that they would do it. I told you that every time that road is in the budget, but they don't do anything about it. Now, I will show you a video, okay? Let's listen to Vice President Dr. Baumia, what he said about where they are going to get the money to construct those roads. Listen to Dr. Baumia.
Borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana. We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana. We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana. We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana.
So you heard what the Vice President said, Dr. Baumia. We are not going to borrow any money from anywhere. We are going to what? Tax the toll. That is where we are going to raise the money to be able to construct those roads. Now that they abolish the road tolls, where are they going to find the money to be able to construct those roads that they are bad in the country? That is my question. Where are they going to find those money to be able to construct somebody should tell me one concrete road that they have constructed. That is the promise that they have given unto us. Since they gave birth to me, it's only Tema, Accra Road, that I know. That is but they have tax. When small problem, they will just go and fix the same area. But the road is still there. Now they said we are not going to tax anybody. So where are we going to find all those money to be able to make sure that really we are using this and that at this time? Mr. President, are you aware that some of the people who are working at the toll booth are saying that 3 months now They have not been paid. And therefore, even this abolishment of road tolls, they did not tell them anything. So, if Ken Oforiatta is saying that government payroll is full, where are they sending those people? Which institution are they sending them? I don't know whether it's true. But if these people are collecting money and at the end of the month, they are not being paid, oh, like seriously, that is not fair. I'm not saying it's true, but that is some of the comment that is coming. And I believe you heard some of them. Some of the staff. At this time, I don't believe, because you know one thing about this road tax is that even the ones that they've collected it, they are not able to even use it to construct our road. Some of them are bad. So why are we abolishing it? That's one of the questions that I'm asking everybody. And when we the poor are the people who are even paying the tax more. Tell me, in this country, those who enjoy free things, it's not our leaders, it's our leaders. They enjoy free things, and even the tax we pay more. We pay the tax more. Where are we going to find money to be able to construct the roads that are bad? That is a question for us, for each and everyone. Listen to me right now. Let me move from there, and let me quickly move to the mobile money tax. Do you know something? You know, we can't do away without tax. That is correct. But I believe that some of the things that they are taxing, they are putting tax on it, is too much. Is too much. Do you know that most of the tax, out of 100%, Greater Accra is paying 90% of the tax? From there, we can move to Ashanti region. That is one of the populous region in Ghana. They are paying only 3%. So the rest of the regions, what are they doing? Somebody should tell me, the rest of the regions, what are they doing? This is because we have refused to decentralize our offices and what? Our development. We pack everything in Accra here. So the burden is only in Accra. Even where there is no space, we are still struggling to make sure that we do everything in Accra. Go to Temali, a nice place that they have land, that they have nice environment that we can develop the place. But every time we are focusing on only Accra. Why? Why is it supposed to be like that? Now, let me go to the mobile money tax. So that's what I'm saying, that some of the things, this mobile money tax that they said we should pay 1.75% on it is too much. For me, it's too much. And do you know something? Communication Minister, Honorable Ursula Owusu Ekufu, he started speaking on this mobile money tax in November 15, 2019, as if that is the only thing that we can tax. Listen to her.
The common platform has reported an average monthly usage of 29.1 billion cedis, 195.8 million transactions, with 71 million cedis generated by the operators in transaction fees each month. Further breakdowns of transaction types for informed policy-making decisions are also possible with the platform. This is of particular interest to me, but this is where the finance minister and I diverge, because I think that 71 million, which is generated by the operators in transaction fees, they ought to pay taxes on that revenue to the state. We're still having conversations about that. And let me add here that nobody is talking about actual mobile money transactions that are conducted by individuals. However, I'm interested in the revenues that the mobile network operators earn from the transaction fees that all users of the service pay to them. And I think the GRH ought to be having a conversation with them about that.
You heard what she said. Abi is clear to all of us. I'm not the one who said it to. She's the one saying it. They need to pay tax. Okay. Later, Vice President was at Peace FM and he was being asked a question on Momo tax. Listen to what the Vice President also said. Listen to what he also said. What the communication minister is saying is different from what the Vice President is also saying. So there's no even unity in what they are saying. Listen to what the Vice President also said on mobile money tax.
Uka said to my question, which is, Uka said over 200 million transactions. Are we taxing mobile money because we have mobile money at Tuska?
Yeah.
No government revenue bill.
No, the point is that you are not taxing mobile money, and it is, for me, my view and that we should not tax mobile money, because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people. You know, someone will get sent 5 CDs on mobile money. Why would you want to tax that?
To my question, which is,
so which one are we taking? Are we taking the communication minister's comment, or the Vice President's comment, or the finance minister comment? So from 2019 to 2021, now Ghanaians are not poor again. Or those who are using Momo or mobile money, they are not poor again, and therefore they need to pay tax. Like, seriously, I'm not saying that they shouldn't pay tax, but the amount that is being opposed on the tax is too much. Is too much on that. But you remember the communication minister was saying that those who are using or those who are doing the mobile money, they need to tax them. Now it's not like that anymore. So later the Vice President also came and was telling us they don't need to tax those who are using mobile money, because those people, they are poor. And so if we are poor, why now that we need to pay tax? That is the question. So I don't know which one we are taking right now. Who we should listen to, whether the communication minister or the Vice President or the finance minister. But remember, she started speaking on taxing mobile money from 2019 and was in talk with the finance minister that they should add it. Okay. Yesterday, or within this week, she was asked a question on this same tax on mobile money. Listen to what she said. Today, I have all the evidence. I just want you to follow the trends. Listen.
You have more than 100 CDs to send a day, then you're not poor.
Really?
Yes. So if you really are poor and you are in a position to send 100 CDs a day, then we need to reclassify our definition of who the real beneficiaries of this are. Now, if you have more than 100 CDs to send a day, then you're not poor.
Really?
Yes. So if you really are poor and you are in a position to send 100 CDs a day, then we need to reclassify our definition of who the real beneficiaries of this are to send a day. Then you're not poor.
Really?
Yes. So if you really are poor...
I shock you one. Which country in the whole wide world classify somebody who is having 100 CDs as a rich person? Somebody should tell me. If somebody is sending 100 CDs, the person is rich. Communication minister, madam, like seriously, I'm not expecting you to say this. 100 cities. What can 100 cities buy? If you go out right now that you are going to buy something, what can 100 cities? What can you use 100 cities to buy? And you are telling us that if somebody is sending 100 cities and above, the person is not poor. But are you telling me that the person is rich or what? Communication Minister, with this, I'm not expecting you to be saying this, because there's no way that they classify somebody who is having 100 cities as a rich person or a billionaire. Have you heard some before? Somebody should tell me. And so if somebody is going to pay, is going to send 100 cities to, maybe I'm sending 100 cities to my brother, I have to pay the one that I used to pay to the merchant, and then after that I have to pay 1.75 on it again, and that is going to the government. So I need to pay 2 tax. Like seriously, that's what I'm saying, that the amount that is being opposed on it is too much. And I'm not expecting the Communication Minister Ursula owusu to tell us that anybody who is sending 100 cities and above is not poor. So are you saying that your vice president or our vice president is lying? Because he is also saying that those who are using Momo or mobile money, they are poor. Therefore, we don't need to tax them. You are telling us that 100 cities. Now, me the 100 cities, PSC here, mint toshi. And you are taxing us. It's because you are not feeling the heat. You are telling us that. But if you are feeling what the ordinary Ghanaians are feeling, I don't think that you tell us that 100 cities we need to tax the person because the person is not poor. Which country? Which country? You see, these are the leadership that we are having. I told you that they don't think about us. They think about themselves. And I told you that in this country, those who enjoy free things are our leaders. We give them everything. We give them. Even when they read their toll booth card, they don't pay. They pass by. They are the people. The tax, we, the ordinary Ghanaians, we that we are poor, we are the people who are paying more tax in this country. And that's what I'm telling you, that they don't want to develop this country because everything they want to bring it to Accra here. Accra, and Accra is choke. See, if you get to what they call Dubai, you see rubbish. You see the place is dirty, but they tax all those rubbish and all those kinds of things. That car will come and pick. But if you get there, the place is dirty. We can expand all those regions to make sure that we develop every place. But every time here, and you are telling us that 100 cities the person is not poor. Okay, then this time around, I want to know the word that you are holding. Even you, they don't even classify you as a rich person. But you are telling us that a person holding 100 cities is not poor. We thank you very much. My name is Davido Alejandro dos Santos. Good evening.
We implore you to know that your responsibility from today going forward is to put an end to illegal taxes on people.